Hey, Trekkers and Trekkies. So, we have another awesome ship. This is actually a first for me because I've never had an Eaglemoss ship before now. Sorry, I'm taking the tape off while we're talking. Um, so, friend of the channel, Hayes, he sent me a couple of ships, including my first ever Eaglemoss. He was like, "What ship might you like?" And I'm like, "Well, I don't have any really awesome Klingon bird of praise." Well, I didn't realize he not only sent me a Klingon bird of prey, he sent me one of the XL ones. This was made in 2021. Now, of course, Eaglemoss no longer exist. They are now bought out by I better check that. I can't remember. Okay, yes, it's Eaglemoss, which just recently announced that they're going to be making some new Star Trek figures, which they it's master replicas. Um, they're always a little overpriced, but anyways, that's a different conversation. But I got my first one of these die-cast ships, and of course, y'all remember in the past we talked about what's right over my head, if I can point in the right direction, the old Corgi ships of the Enterprise and the Enterprise D. Um, well, now I've got a Klingon bird of prey. This was, of course, originally first introduced in Star Trek 3. Was the first place that we saw one of those. Let's take a quick look at the booklet. It says Klingon bird of prey special issue. Type Braille class. Launched 23rd century. Length 139 meters. Variable wing geometry. I got a glare. Shows how to set up the stand. Did I skip? I did. Okay. Just a nice picture there. Got sort of a orthographic picture there. And we've got a interview with Harv Bennett. Got some concept sketches. Ooh, that's fun. Got some more stuff from Star Trek 3. A lot of this is just behind the scenes of Star Trek 3 stuff. That's still pretty cool. One of the things I don't know if a lot of people know this, originally in Star Trek 3, the opening scene was going to be Christopher Lloyd's Captain Cruz stealing the bird of prey, which was actually a Romulan ship. This was supposed to be a Romulan ship that they were stealing. Let's see. I've seen other videos where people apparently think that these numbers matter. 3661-AC. Not real sure what that means, but that's what it says. I'm actually surprised. This stand is heavier than I thought it would be. It's actually metal. That's cool. And the base, and of course the little holder is plastic. But let's get in to what we're all here to see. Look. Oh man. Every time I look at it, it's just, that's a sexy, sexy ship. And that is really well made. It is heavy. It's the wings are all metal. It's all metal up here. Feels like in the body section is where we switch to plastic. And yeah, the head is plastic. Man, it's the engine's real good. Now, of course, the wings on this are not adjustable. Would have been cool if they could have made them hinged. I do have somewhere. I've got the old. It wasn't Revel. I can't remember who made the Adversaries kit. It was the Romulan Warbird, the Ferengi Marauder, and the Bird of Prey. And the Bird of Prey actually had it where the wings could go. They couldn't go all the way up into the park position quite right, but they had a pretty wide range on them. But it's tiny compared to this, and this is, man. I love the little silver accents there on the connection and the coppers. Oh gosh, the paint is. Does that actually? Okay, for a second I thought it actually had the HMS Bounty written on it. I was gonna be like, what? No. Man, this is one that I don't know if I want to put it all the way up on the shelf because it looks so good. I want to have it down where I can play with it all the time. Ooh, that feels. Sorry, when I put that on the stand felt kind of flimsy. But that looks so good. It's in its flight position. All I can say is if you have a chance to get a hold of one of these, you should. I don't know if there's any left as far as the stock that Master Replicas has, because I know that they bought up all of their stock so that they're selling what's left over, and of course they've started making new ones. Which everybody seems to be excited about the new ones that they've made. You know, I'm not huge into ships. It's also the fact that I like weird ships. Like, I'm a Maquis Raider, you know, just the strange, different ships that they have kind of person. I think I've said it before. I have so many of the Enterprise Ds that I'm like, it's why I didn't buy the new Playmates one a couple of years ago, because I'm like, I've already got so many Enterprises and Enterprise Ds. I don't want another one. I mean, I can I just look up a little bit and I see 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, and now if I turn and look at my screen, I see the one hanging above my head. 5. I literally have 5 on display just because I have so many. It's like, oh my god, too much. So it's nice to have something a little bit different for a change. This one might actually be going on one of the lower shelves because, like I said, this is one that I want to just pull it out and go. Anyways, this is what turns me back into a kid. I'm like, yeah. I hope nobody photoshops that face I just made. That was too much. I need to calm down. So I'm gonna stop before I embarrass myself. I hope you enjoyed this look at this. If anybody's got some random weird extra uh Eaglemoss ships that they don't like and they want to send me, come on, send them over. Send them over. I'll if I don't like it, then I'll do something. I'll change it up. I'll make it into something else. That's what we're gonna do with some of this stuff, this Star Wars stuff that I got given pretty soon. I'm gonna try. I got any ideas? I've got this X-wing that's got a broken wing, or broken gun. I'm gonna figure out some way of turning this into a Star Trek ship somehow. I haven't figured it out yet, but we're gonna figure it out. So that should be fun. It's probably gonna end up being, maybe I'll go Romulan-esque, since it's very similar in shape to a bird of prey. Man, that's a disturbing fit. Anyways, I'll see you next time. Go out and make something.
If you enjoy my videos and want to see more, please like, share, subscribe, and ring the bell icon. If you want to support me, you can find me on Patreon, or go over to Zazzle for prints of my artwork, t-shirts, and other cool stuff. If you're still here, why? Do you want to jam out?